ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Emily.
And today we're continuing Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter.
Yes.
Now, those of you that saw our last video, Emily, you weren't here, but I'm sure you reviewed the footage. You saw that,
You quit. You cheated and you were a quitter.
I'm not a quitter. I hate being wrong. That's what it is.
So we've brought Sherlock Bear to help us figure out what exactly the resolution to this story is.
Yeah. Come on, Em. You hate being wrong as much as I do.
I do, but I accept my choices. Now, I did see that it seemed like Marley was innocent.
Yeah. When it's red, it means that we got the wrong person. It doesn't matter what our moral choice is.
Which I thought was so interesting because he seemed to be so into all the suspicion and or superstition and stuff.
He seemed like the very obvious suspect.
Yeah, which means it has to either be Albeit or
Sir
Charles.
Okay. So let's talk through this a little bit.
Okay.
Marley built the automaton.
Yes, the automaton. It's not an automation. That did annoy me the last video.
Sorry, I work in software, and automation is just a word I use every day, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so he built the automaton. He also built the globe. Mm-hmm. But Albeit had the missing piece for the globe. Remember that?
Well, let's get Marley off this, because he's clearly not guilty.
Okay. And I think with the automaton, precise moving mechanism, we saw that it can throw the spear, but can it run? We have no proof of that. And I don't think... Can it
run? Can it climb? Can it...
leap over a wall and then
figure out when to go over a wall? Because it's hard for robots nowadays to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're not saying it's the automaton.
Yeah.
Okay. So...
Which means he can't be the chosen one.
Which is so odd, because he wrote that he was the chosen one.
But is he the one who wrote it?
That's what I was trying to figure out. When I was looking through the notes last time, I was like, well, there's no other handwriting for us to do, but it says it's Marley's work, and he says, I know I am the chosen one. Okay. So in that case...
Maybe it was a false statement.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of Sir Charles. Okay, let's say it's the revenge thing.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk through this. From your opinion of Albeit, I mean, when we suggested the idea of a curse to him. Mm-hmm. Remember when we were interviewing him after his attack?
Yeah.
And he didn't want to talk about it? Like with the presence in the room?
Right.
But here's why I don't think it's a small person or a child that is doing this. Because I remember when I was shooting at the figure that was firing arrows at us, I don't think Albeit's the one that actually threw the spear. And I don't think he was the one firing arrows at us at his house. But when I was shooting the gun as Watson, you can see the shadowy figure. Mm-hmm. And that figure did not look small to me.
Okay.
But, okay, if we're going off of this, well, I guess that's what the bitterness thing was at odds with.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say this. Okay, so now that contradicts Sir Charles's statement, which is kind of what we said in the beginning, that it was probably someone else standing in the statue. Mm-hmm. Okay. The person who killed Zacharias had sufficient physical strength. Yes.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Albeit is guilty.
Albeit
uses an adult of small stature as the killer, as he wishes people to believe that the curse killed Zacharias Greystoke, and, at a later date, the other members of the expedition. condemn albeit killed for revenge with an accomplice of short stature. They should both go to prison. Albeit will die soon, he is no longer able to kill anyone else. His short accomplice was used as a live weapon. They should be allowed to remain free. How do you feel about this?
Wrong.
Yeah, I don't like this. I kind of feel bad for Albeit.
Yeah, but I don't like the idea of his accomplice going free.
Yeah, that's the thing for me. So you want to condemn him?
Yeah, even though that feels wrong. Absolve him. Just absolve him.
Yeah, I think we both feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see if we're right this time. If not, we got two. That's our second strike there. I mean, two guesses who.
Yep.
This was a very interesting case. It's just, I don't... Okay, let's see if we're right.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
Mr. Albeit. Oh, you're here with your son.
Yes, obviously.
We have to talk with you, and it involves the police.
I see. Gulliver, go across the road to Mrs. James. This is an adult conversation.
Hold on just 1 second, please.
Oh! There was someone else!
A pygmy?
As I suspected. Albeit brought
That
him
was
back
freed.
to Brazil.
Yeah,
You were both
that's
slaves
what I was.
there,
I
and you
remembered
stayed
that.
Together, am I correct?
You are. We are companions through life to death. He's more like a brother to me.
So he's the murderer. But he was merely obeying his master.
Yes, I'm the one who planned the murder. I'm the one responsible.
You wanted them to pay for what they did to you.
True. Now I don't care what happens to me. I'll be dead soon. But Gulliver, you have to let him go.
I wasn't planning to arrest you, only that we might know the truth. Although I regret that Gulliver must leave England and return to his own country.
Shame. But thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. Albeit's life was ruined by the greed and cowardice of his fellow expedition members. He succumbed to illness and lost a limb. Albeit's accomplice assisted Albeit in his quest for justice. They should be allowed to remain free.
I feel better about that. I'm actually kind of glad we didn't send them to prison.
Me too. I mean, it's a good compromise, I think, to send the Gulliver
Gulliver.
back home.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go.
There we go. We finally got it right.
Yeah. I think what we missed, again, it was the note that there was a second person.
No, I remembered that. I remembered that about the slavery. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to go back to Albeit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and of course the bed too. And again, I was probably thinking of that other Sherlock Holmes case.
The Sign of Four.
The Sign of Four, yeah. It was probably based a bit off of that as well, which
Yeah.
we should have remembered. But that's
Yeah.
okay. All right, this looks like could be dark and interesting.
Infamy.
Father, Mr. Orson Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss Alice.
What?
Did you forget? Orson Wilde, you know, the star of American theatre. And he's visiting and staying with us. You did forget?
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice.
Yes, that's right. Miss Alice suggested it. She told me you couldn't possibly refuse.
I hate Alice.
I absolutely hate her. I don't want to tell Caitlin no because I feel like Alice would use that say. What about another solution?
Yeah, I was going to say propose another solution.
Yeah.
Why don't you stay with Mrs. Hudson?
Oh, but Miss Caitlin has more in common with Miss Alice, and they get along so well.
Guess what, Mrs. Hudson? Mr. Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. And he won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
I can't believe it. The great Sherlock
Look
Holmes
at that.
standing in front of me.
Hat.
I'm sure that our two brains will.
Brains.
I don't think Orson Welles looked like that. I hope not.
Was Orson Wilde a real person?
Yeah.
Oscar Wilde was a real person.
Oh, Oscar Wilde. I was thinking of Orson Welles.
Orson Welles and Oscar Wilde, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Brooch with flag. American pride wants to attract attention. I mean, that outfit is attracting attention. That pin is
I think it's
small.
pride, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's using Holmes's preferred tobacco brand, which makes some sense.
He's trying to learn more about the character.
Yeah.
Oh, custom. Dude's got money.
Mm-hmm. Actor's tool. Self-affected? Yeah. He's rich.
Yeah.
Orson Wilde, not yet 30 years of age, is a star of American theater who came to London to study the role of Sherlock Holmes. It is probable that he began his study previously. He smokes the same brand of tobacco as Holmes. Orson is... Whoop. Ah. Orson is narcissistic and follows fashion. He admires his own reflection. The brooch pinned to his breast displays his American pride.
Mr.
All right.
Wilde, your room.
Charming. This is such a fascinating city.
We need to talk.
I'd rather not. You're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wilde.
Is it 5 o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
We're gonna see. Oh! Oh, no, that's because Kate was staying here.
Yeah.
Of course.
Wilde truly has a perfect disguise kit. Do actors really need all this?
He's got a portrait of himself, it looks like.
This must be grease paint. I use the same brushes for makeup. Face powder of an excellent quality.
I forgot my hat. Father,
I'm just checking,
you've got something on your face. Is it makeup?
it might be. Practicing my disguises, you know me.
Caitlin,
No,
please
don't
go.
touch that!
Oh, Toby.
Poor Toby.
Ah, Mrs. Hudson, with our tea.
Not quite. We have a visitor. However, the lady is not so much angry as perplexed.
Good day to you, gentlemen. My name is Mary Sutherland. I have come to you, Mr. Holmes, because I would give everything I have to know what has become of Mr. Hosmer Angel.
Why the haste, Miss Sutherland?
Mr. Hosmer Angel has disappeared, and my father, Mr. Winterbank, will do nothing. It makes me so angry.
I don't like that Wilde is there, but whatever.
Yeah, well, he agreed to it.
Yeah, that's true. Expensive brooch. She's rich. She doesn't look flashy to me.
No.
And she said, oh, my father would do something, so.
Right.
That's an engagement ring.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, her boots are mismatched. So she was in a hurry.
Yeah.
Mary Sutherland is a good-tempered young lady of 25 years of age. She has poor eyesight. She has failed to notice that she is wearing mismatched boots. Mary is a wealthy young lady. She's engaged to be married.
Mr. Windybank is your stepfather, surely, since the name is different?
Well, indeed, I call him father, although he is barely older than myself.
And your mother is alive?
Oh, yes. Although I wasn't best pleased when she married again, and so soon after father's death, and to a man so much younger than herself.
This feels like that Poirot case. I'll tell you
What
when
is your
we're done.
connection with
Okay.
Mr. Hosmer Angel?
I met him at the gasfitter's ball. Mr. Windybank did not wish for me and Mother to attend. He never did wish us to go anywhere, but this time I was quite set on it. Fortunately, he left for France upon some business, and so didn't have any say in it. And I met Mr. Angel that night. We met again after that and would take walks together. But then Father returned, and we could no longer meet.
Why was your stepfather against your going anywhere?
Well, he didn't like anything of that sort. He used to say that a woman should be happy in her own family circle.
Did Mr. Hosmer Angel make no attempt to see you?
Well, Father was going off again in a week, and Hosmer wrote and said that it would be better for us not to see each other until Father had gone. After that, he stopped writing.
Oh, I am getting vibes. Okay. I'm getting vibes that Hosmer Angel and the stepfather are the same person.
Ew.
Don't ask!
That's a very interesting theory. I would not be surprised if you're right.
I'm just thinking about some Poirot cases that I've seen where and it's not the particular one that I spoke of where a much older woman married a much younger man.
But then why would he marry the mother if... Anyway, whatever.
I don't know, but that's just a thought that I have.
Ugh.
I know.
Where does Mr. Angel live?
I don't know exactly. I address all of his letters to the Leadenhall Street post office for collection.
Maybe because mom is gonna die.
Oh, yeah, then he can take the money.
Yeah.
But if they're...
Were you
But if
engaged?
that's not a
Yes,
really...
Mr. Holmes.
Whatever.
Right after the first walk that we took.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
That's not a very wise way to begin a relationship by having an animate, like a very bad relationship with your stepdaughter, and then be like, but wait, I shall put on a disguise and you shall fall in love with me. That's weird.
But I don't know, but that's just what I'm thinking. If we don't know where this guy lives,
I
he
know.
only shows up when the stepfather's gone.
I know.
Sorry, but I know it's weird, I know it's gross, but I don't think a smart person would do that, but whatever.
Do you have your own
Anyway.
income?
I do, from an inheritance. It was left to me by my Uncle Ned in Auckland.
Then
That's
you
what it
have
is.
all that you could wish for, naturally.
Well, I live at home and don't wish to be a burden to my family, so they have the use of the money.
That's what it is, Em.
Yeah.
She's a woman of her own means. He wants it all. He wants the whole...
Yeah, and if she marries, then he loses that.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about Mr. Angel?
He is a very shy man. He would rather walk with me in the evening, so as to be discreet. I put a missing persons notice in last Saturday's Chronicle. Here's a copy, and a letter from him.
Haha, a love letter. Yes, I see.
Oh,
As I anticipated,
rude.
this validates my deductions perfectly.
What deductions, Mr.
Mr. Wilde, Holmes, tell her.
Oh god, is he gonna be our Watson on this case? I hope to frick not.
Well, he's going to be very flamboyant.
Yeah, well, he'll be entertaining at least. Is Toby hiding under the table? Yes, you scared Toby under the table!
Oh, Toby.
Oh, come on, Toby. Your soap bath couldn't have been as bad as that.
Oh.
No, but the guy only wants to show up at night.
Mm-hmm.
Public notice, a disappearance. A gentleman by the name of Mr. Hosmer Angel has mysteriously vanished. Mr. Angel is of around 5 feet 7 inches in height, of strong build with a sallow complexion. He is black-haired with bushy side whiskers and a mustache. He's likely to be wearing tinted spectacles. This is obviously a disguise, Em.
Yeah.
On last sighting, Mr. Angel was dressed in a black silk frock coat with a black waistcoat and gray Harris tweed trousers. He is known to have been employed in an office in Leadenhall Street. If you are in possession of any information, please come forward. There will be a reward for any help given in finding this gentleman. And see, it's all typed up. There's no written. It's not written. It's typed. Okay. I'm sorry. I know I'm getting ahead of myself. My dear love, please don't worry your sweet head. Do you believe that I would say anything to your family who understand nothing of love? We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? Such a short time, but it was enough for me to know that you are my life. I want to spend every minute from now on with you. I wish that it were possible. I love you very much, and I am waiting for the moment when your stepfather leaves once more upon his travels so we can meet again.
This is strange. The love letter is typewritten.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good quality paper, quite smooth. Fairly common ink, nothing special. I'm waiting for the moment when your stepfather leaves once more. We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? Miss Sutherland only met with Hosmer Angel while the stepfather was absent. Hosmer Angel decided not to leave his signature. Let's study this letter more closely.
So he called him stepfather and then father.
There are some letters with typographical defects.
Yeah.
Miss Sutherland, do you have any other letters from Mr. Angel?
Unfortunately not. But I've brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
Dear Mary, see, I'm taking the opportunity of sending you these few lines in the hope that they find you and your mother in good health. France is a nice country to look at, but it is the same as anywhere. There are rogues here who deceive and mistreat their women. Men nowadays are so dishonorable they won't think twice to break your heart. I hope that you will be an obedient girl and look after your mother, and that you will take my advice. Stay at home. I'll be back before long. Your father.
Not father.
The
That's so
stepfather's
weird.
letter is also typewritten. Quite common paper with a light yellow tint. Fairly common ink, nothing special. I hope that you'll be an obedient girl. Take my advice. Stay at home. Miss Sutherland's stepfather's signature. The stepfather is trying to keep the daughter at home. Let's study this letter more closely.
Let's look at these.
There are some letters with typographical defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention.
Okay, Okay, it's the K.
Yeah.
Okay.
This letter has a defect.
M.
One more letter with a defect.
Yeah.
It's the same letter with the same defect in both instances.
And then it was that and is what I saw.
Yeah, the ampersand.
Ampersand, ampersand. Here it is.
One more
Ampersand.
letter with a defect. Another letter match with the same defects.
I don't think you did the K.
Oh, I thought I did the K, but I'll check again. Okay, okay.
Another letter match with the same defects. So, based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same typewriter.
Yep.
Well, this is going to be easy.
These boots are different colors. Secretive character. Okay. An angel's letter.
Yes.
So, secretive character Mr. Hosmer Angel is a rather secretive about his life. Mary doesn't even know where he lives, and then the letter says, the letter from Mr. Hosmer Angel was typed and reveals typewriter defects. Oh, okay, never mind. Work travels. Mary and Mr. Hosmer Angel had meetings only when her stepfather was away on business. Okay. Stepfather's letter, which says the letter from Mary's stepfather was typed and reveals typewriter defects, and then Mr. Angel's letter. That goes with it. Mr. Angel's letter. Keep at home. Mary's stepfather tries to keep his daughter at home. And Mary's income. Mary Sutherland's uncle gave her inheritance. Okay, you think, with the income?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she has granted her family the use of money as long as she lives with them. Okay, good.
And then the
Dints.
different boots and
that goes
dints.
with it. Okay, dints are from a pair of eyeglasses, either side of Mary's nose, and the boots, Mary's boots are of different colors. Okay. Work travels and then keep at home.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, good. Oh, we have all of them.
Awesome.
Strange behavior. For some reason, Hosmer Angel met with Mary only when her stepfather was away on business trips. Shyness. Mary's stepfather was unaware of her relationship with Hosmer Angel. Hosmer Angel was a reticent and shy man who did not want to cause trouble for Mary.
Strange behavior.
Strange behavior, yeah. Opportunity. Mary had the opportunity to socialize without her stepfather's knowledge. Bad eyesight. Mary has poor eyesight, probably myopia. One typewriter. The letters have the same typewriter defects and were written by one person on a single typewriter. Different typewriters, it's just coincidence that these letters are the same. No.
Yeah,
one
definitely
typewriter.
One typewriter.
Profit. The family have an interest in Mary remaining single as they have access to her inheritance. Concern. Mary and her stepfather trusted one another. Mary was no.
No, yeah, it's definitely profit.
She doesn't like him at all.
No.
Okay.
And she didn't like the circumstances of her mother getting married.
No. Mary's stepfather lied. He didn't take his business trip as he had found out that Mary was disobeying him. Mary's stepfather took his business trip, which gave Mary the opportunity to secretly meet with Hosmer Angel. He did not take his business trip.
Yeah, I'm going to say he's a liar.
Mr. Windeback is Mr. Angel.
There we go. Super quick.
Mary's stepfather, Mr. Windeback, adopted a disguise and played the role of Mr. Hosmer Angel to keep his stepdaughter and her money close to him. Hide the truth. It will cause Mary a great deal of distress if she is told the true identity of Hosmer Angel. Tell the truth. Mary Sutherland is an honest and gentle young lady who should be allowed to live her own life. She does not deserve to be deceived in such a fashion. Yeah.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
You should try to let Mr. Hosmer Angel vanish from your memory, as he has done from your life.
Then you don't think I'll see him again?
I fear not.
Then what has happened to him?
Your stepfather married your mother for her money, and also enjoyed the use of your income. But with your personal advantages, it was clear that you would not remain single for long, even with him keeping you at home. He disguised himself and reappeared as Mr. Hosmer Angel. He brought you as far as the church door and then conveniently slipped away. To bring you to this conclusion in such a dramatic manner that it would leave a permanent impression upon your mind. You have been cruelly tricked, Miss Sutherland.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. No, I can't believe it. But we were engaged. Oh, it's horrible to think about. But thank you for all you have done, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes, you could have been more diplomatic.
Are you kidding? I'd want to know.
What other way was he supposed to break the news to her?
Yeah. I would want to know. Rip that Band-Aid off. It'll hurt for a bit, but girl,
Yeah, then
Time.
she can go live her own life and
Time.
actually have a nice relationship outside of the family.
Yes, now time will heal, and now she'll just go and live her own life and make her own decisions. Maybe she'll move out.
Well, he's an actor. They're all like super sensitive. So
Yeah.
besides, she thanked him in the end.
Yeah, she did. I mean, of course it hurts. Of course she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I mean, you were right. It's a gross thing. So
It's gross. Okay. At night. I love it.
What is going on?
I need to get her dressing down like that.
Me too.
Mr. Holmes, is everything all right?
Oh my god. Go back to your flat and stay there with Kate. Calm down, Toby. Now, let's see what this contains.
Oh, it was Alice. It has his name on it.
I know.
It's ticking.
Poor Toby could have been killed. Uh-oh.
Examine or move away.
Grab Toby and move.
We have
Maybe
to
you
look.
have to examine it.
Yeah, because if we move away, it's still gonna blow up.
I see wires inside. They could be connected to the cut.
Bend aside.
Ah,
A
shit.
fancy ticking homemade gift from a secret admirer. I have 2 minutes to defuse it.
Oh, fuck. What am I
There
supposed
are
to do?
wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode.
Okay.
Aha! This solenoid protects the bomb from being easily diffused. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode. A source of electricity for the detonation.
Okay, so we just have to cut the wires for the bell.
Yes.
Oh my god. The one attached. Well, we can't. Okay, we cannot connect it to. We can't cut off the power.
No.
So we cut the ones that are attached to the canister. Right?
I guess.
Shoot! Oh god. Okay, so we can't. Okay, so we have to cut the wires that will ring the bell.
Ticking homemade
Poor
gift
Toby.
from a secret admirer. I have 2 minutes to defuse it.
Okay, let's listen to this again.
There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode. Aha! This solenoid protects the bomb from being easily diffused. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode. A source of electricity for the detonation.
Okay.
A package with explosive material. There are wires going in and out. It's useless to predict how they might be tangled up inside.
Okay.
Okay, so not this one. We have to defuse the one. So we cut the one that will. This one?
Yes.
Damn it!
Well, we'll get there.
This one?
Yes.
Because it's not attached to anything. It's just the.
Well, it's attached to the explosive material.
Shit. Okay, so we can't pull it from the canisters. What about this? Because I think we have to cut the wires in an order.
Okay.
So,
Try that one.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So when the bomb went off, we saw that canister went down.
Yes.
So what do we have to do? Just cut all of them in a certain order? I think that's what we're going to have to do. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Shit!
Oh,
my
thank
God.
goodness.
Okay. Okay. So that one didn't go off, so we can cut this. Okay. Shit, now I don't know what else to do. Okay.
I think the biggest thing was making sure that thing didn't go off.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And now this is where I am unsure what else to do. What to do next. Okay, that is attached. Shit! Oh, I took too long.
Yeah.
Right? No!
What happened?
Just a small
Oh, I
bomb.
defused it!
Somebody wants to kill me? What for?
I don't believe that you were the target.
Wants to kill me.
Mr. Holmes,
You
are you
idiot.
all right? I saw the bloke. I tried to catch him, but he escaped.
Oh, Wiggins. I gotta admit, I was flying by the seat of my pants a little bit. I mean, I had a little
I
process.
could tell.
I had a little process in my mind, but I just can't articulate what it was. Okay. It was like, okay, I won't explain it. We have more important things to go on. Okay.
Can you describe the man?
He was thin, about 5'5", with black hair and a hair lip.
Wiggins, tell us
a hair
everything
lip?
you saw.
The fellow was watching your place, so I thought maybe he's a client. But then he took something out of his jacket and threw it, smashing your window. I shouted at him and he took off. I grabbed him by the sleeve, but he wriggled out of his jacket and left it. I'm sorry I didn't catch him, Mr. Holmes.
You did very well, Wiggins.
Yeah, Wiggins. Don't sell yourself short.
You got it, Wiggins.
Now, let's take a look at that jacket.
Here it is.
Good job, Wiggins. Here's a penny.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Holmes.
Just a penny.
Oh, so, I don't know if I told you this, but in the first game... Hold on, I'm gonna talk to
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
Oh, goodness.
Good job, Toby.
That man is so narcissistic.
Toby! Yeah, Toby. Okay, so in the game where we first got Kate, where Moriarty died, you see Holmes and Watson's grandchildren. So, and the little girl who's supposed to be Holmes's granddaughter has black hair. So I wonder if Wiggins and Kate... Wouldn't that be cute?
Well, I mean, Kate also has black hair.
She has brown hair, dark brown.
Whatever.
Whatever, but it's dark hair.
That
So
would be
it
cute, though.
Yeah, but it could be either or, but still. Not important, but it would be cute.
There could be a hidden message that's been written with some lemon juice.
No, don't touch anything else.
Just burn it.
There are ink stains on this piece of paper. I could read the text with the help of my analysis table if Wilde hadn't already destroyed it.
So passive aggressive.
I would have been like, yeah, it's time for you to go.
How much is he paying you?
JT are the owner's initials.
Rally, Mohawks, bring out your axes, and tell King George will pay no taxes on his foreign tea. His threats are vain, and vain to think, to force our girls and wives to drink is vile, though he... Then rally, boys, and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon. Oh, that's like the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah, but that was like 100 years prior,
I know, but...
at least.
A poem. But what does it mean?
This isn't a poem. It's a song called Rally Mohawks. That great moment when America rebelled against England's dominance. Then rally, boys, and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon. And I bet they hoisted a tankard of ale and invented a new nation. Along with deciding if this was the week they got to dump some tea into Yon Harbor.
Why ever did he keep such a song in his pocket?
Told you. Okay. Oh, well, so we can still go to the analysis table, which is good. Yeah, I need to get like a smoking gown like that. Well, I don't smoke, but you know.
Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed.
Wait,
now
doesn't
what?
he have something about songs in his...
Oh, right. Good memory, Probably not newspapers, encyclopedias. History? Oh no, it would be... Oh, sure. The Green Dragon Tavern was a public house used as both a tavern and a meeting place and was located on Union Street in Boston's North End. In the early 19th century, a number of replicas of the Green Dragon were opened across Europe. One of these is now located in London, near the harbor in the district of Whitechapel.
All right.
Here it is.
And that's what I just read, so...
That's all I can do for now. Let's try and get a few hours of sleep.
How can you sleep when there is someone trying to kill me? How selfish.
The next morning. Oh, I'm still in my smoking gown. All right. What shall we wear today?
Please wear the deer stalk today.
Okay, so let's go to the makeup table and we'll put the deer stalker on first, and then we'll pick an outfit to go around that.
Yes.
There we go. What do you think?
I still don't know why that's called festive attire, but... I don't know. I think it looks good with the casual suit.
You think so?
Or the overcoat.
I think it looks better with the overcoat just because it's more of an
Yeah.
outdoorsy thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. I do like it on him.
I know you do.
Yeah.
All right.
He's so funny.
Oh!
Oh my, I see you and Kate
is
are
the
best
window
friends
How quickly
already.
Mr. Wilde has understood, Father.
Oh, no, it's not.
Did you sleep well, Kate?
Very well, thank you, Father.
Is that Wild? Whatever is he doing now?
He's transforming you into a legend.
Oh, silly man. Kate, what's the matter?
Well, I just came by to tell you that I'm going to the zoo with Alice. We'll be having lunch in town.
I'd say stay.
You think so?
Yeah.
She's
not gonna... I mean, she's still gonna go, but...
yeah.
I've hardly seen you these past few days. Don't you want to stay here for a while, Kate?
Did you remember then? It's my birthday today.
Knew it or I forgot. Don't say you
Knew it.
forgot.
Just tell her you do it.
Yeah.
I fooled you, didn't I? Of course I remembered. Here's some spending money. Go and enjoy your special day.
All right. I'll go then.
Kate.
You never do anything right.
All right. Come here.
I've had enough of you not caring about me.
I do care. I've just had a difficult night.
Yes, Alice told me about the bomb, but you wouldn't.
Kate, I only want to protect you.
You don't understand anything. I wish Alice would adopt me.
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't know why my parents entrusted me to you. Did they really know you?
Kate, come back. Damn it. Such a waste.
I hate Alice more and more.
I hate
Alice,
her.
I have an odd sense about her. It's as if she's playing with Kate's feelings. This would be a good opportunity to
But Kate at least
investigate
knows that she was
Alice's flat
adopted.
while they're absent. And anyway, it'd be better to visit the Green Dragon Tavern during the evening.
He's wearing a deer stalker too. Do you see him?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm kind of glad that we are wearing a deer stalker as well.
Wild, you can just...
Go eat it.
Mrs. Hudson is not at home. Force is not an option. I should find another way inside Alice's flat. A back room.
Yeah, I wonder if Alice... Maybe this is going to be the episode where we learn more about her. Like, I wonder if she clearly has some connection to Moriarty. Yeah.
I don't want to say she's Kate's mother because she's awfully young.
Yeah.
And Kate's probably like 13. Yeah, okay, I know. Alright. It's weird that they told us this because I've already,
Done that.
yeah, well, we already had to do this for, some of the other cases already.
Maybe
So.
it's a glitch.
Oh well. Alright, it's 3. Alright, bitch. Sorry.
I don't like her either.
A soothing drug to aid sleep.
And I don't like that she has drugs in there with your daughter in there.
Mm-mm.
It has no smell. It has a bitter taste. No smell, bitter taste. It's a tincture of barbiturate.
Barbiturates.
Alice prepared a gift for Kate. She remembered her birthday. Well, women are good at that sort of thing.
Delivery of shirts for my cousin. They are marvelous. As I told you, this Saturday I shall be at... Looks stunning. I'll send for it in the morning.
Alice has recently used this. A phonograph cylinder.
To plot an entire...
Oh, jeez. This is gonna take a while. That one has a dead end too, Amanda. It's not that one.
as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does.
If you read this letter, then it... Try not to be sad, dear, for I have lived a good life. My only regret is that you are now alone, and you will be sent to live with who knows.
Alice's childhood was spent with her aunt, until the aunt's death.
The worrier every time that you were. Home to be considered more. Happy now to congratulate you.
Alice was unhappy with all of her adopted families.
He wakes early despite the fact that the with work, I believe the boy's name is by Inspector Lestrade, but so sweet and honest and spend much time with her.
She's spying on me.
Yes.
It looks as though Alice has not slept here for a long time.
Sorry, I'm trying to look at that.
It appears that Alice sleeps in this armchair, as uncomfortable as that must be. Sarah de Bouvier is Alice's mother. Strange taste in literature.
Contract has been prepared, dude.
Her full name is Alice Floella Hamilton. Alice used her mother's name to lease the flat.
Wait, where is she born? It said Port of Spain. Yeah, Trinidad.
Kate probably sleeps here.
So why did she use her mother's name and not her birth name?
This lock is quite new.
And we have a key.
Oh my god.
That's right, she can speak with the dead, apparently.
The wheelchair is the same as the one in the photograph above. Louis Napoleon Bonaparte. It's my distant ancestor, Horace Verne.
His distant ancestor.
William Hamilton.
That's her father, maybe.
But I know him. He was a bandit who I arrested 20 years ago.
So maybe that's why she's... Oh, that's why she had to move from family to family.
Mass suicide leaves 27 dead in Ceuta, Spain. The bodies of 27 people, including 4 children, have been discovered in Ceuta?
Ceuta.
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 Ceuta, Spain. The deceased, who members of the Veneration of the Dead, had consumed a soft drink laced with deadly cyanide and sedatives. Police were only able to save one young woman, Alice Floella Hamilton. The lady...
Ceuta is one of the independent cities of Spain that's actually located within the borders of Morocco. It's a long way from Trinidad.
Alice knows about Zacharias Greystoke, the victim from the bowling club. I solved that crime.
William Hamilton, are you there? Can you hear me? I wish to hear from you. Daddy, I'm so glad.
Oh, yeah.
Alice is talking with her father, William Hamilton.
Moriarty.
Charles Darwin, English natural.
That's why that's how she knows about Alice then. Or Kate.
Abraham Lincoln. My word, look at this setup. Alice practices spiritualism. I finished here, time to go.
She...
yeah, was into...
It's shut tight.
the occult. Alright, so now we've investigated...
That's creepy.
That is so we can move on to the case at hand.
Alright, that's it for this episode from us and Sherlock Bear. What do you guys think of these events unfolding so far? What do you think of Alice? Why do you think she is trying to play with Kate's feelings? Is she trying to maybe get revenge and on Holmes for arresting her father? That's certainly what it looks like. What are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comment section below. Smash that like button if you like this video, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And for right now, I'm Emily.
And I'm Amanda.
We're M&M, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye!